I think analyzing past papers does two things. It gets you a sense of the real exam. No? For example, you will hear so many things about the CLAT, so many things about any other exam that you are appearing, any other law exam. The previous year papers tells you that this is what the paper was, right? And the rest of it is all imagination of different people advising you, counseling you from time to time. It tells me types of questions. It tells me the level of difficulty, how much to stretch, how much not to stretch, right? So it helps me acclimatize, familiarize myself with the paper. And how do I take the best out of it? If I were to take the paper, right, without judging anything, I would do it exactly the way I would have done it had I been sitting in the exam hall and taking the paper. The seriousness must be as much as possible. So when you take the paper, analyze the paper by saying that, okay, now look at this choices. All the choices seem to be easy, right? There's one obvious choice, right? And this seems to be happening in every one of the questions. Or you'll say, oh, there is this English, the choices seem to be a little easy. Logical, it's a little more tougher. Legal seems to be fairly easy. There are some places I need to know legal knowledge. Otherwise, I don't need any legal knowledge. I just have to look at the context that is given, read the passage, and then arrive at the answer. So all these observations that you have is what will help you in doing the past year's papers. Because it helps you trust your own knowledge about the exam and not just blindly follow what somebody is telling you. So I think analysis of previous year's questions tells you what exactly is the paper, what is the level of difficulty. It will also tell you what to focus on and what not to focus on. I mean, would I go and do GMAT critical reasoning because it is critical thinking is asked? No, I would be very foolish to do that. So look at the level. CLAT has a certain level. The boundaries are more or less defined in terms of level of difficulty. Stick to that. Make sure that your preparation is efficient, and that comes from very good analysis of the past papers. To summarize, why do you need past papers? Understand the questions, level of difficulty of the questions, the boundary of the concepts, what is asked, what is not asked, and secondly, it helps you figure out a nice calendar for your preparation for the rest of the time. So what is a good time to take CLAT papers or past year's papers? Don't wait for the last week. If you do it in the last week, it is of no use. There's no learning that you can take from it. Do it now, because then that will tell you, or that will set the agenda for you on what you must do in the next 6 weeks. Chalo, all the best.